What we're doing here is we have a simple bass line that's in quarter notes, and we're playing just triad. So most of it is like pretty straightforward, but then we have one spot where we get to just like experiment. And that's a really great way to start when you're like, oh, how do I improvise? That's a really great way, a concept to use, is to have like something that you feel pretty comfortable with, but then have like a little moment of expansion or a moment of experimentation that you can just repeat and try something new each time. Let's just do a simple little progression, starting with the B flat minor, B flat minor, to C diminished, to F major. I'm gonna do that a little slower and with the metronome. Okay, so now I'm gonna switch to the front positions. So same exact thing, but I'm gonna start all of these with my first finger, and then for the major, I'm gonna start with my second finger. So what we're going to do with this is we're going to keep doing this, but as you maybe have heard, I'm starting to like fill in notes here and there. So how do I know which notes to fill in? Well, really, I'm just literally filling in, like coloring in the places that are empty. So you can think of it like that. If I'm going from here to this note, then I can add this chromatic note in between. So, right, so you can just throw in an eighth note here and there, especially at the ends of the phrases is a, inviting way to do it. Right, so that wasn't so smooth, but like to get from here, you could do an approach note from below, like, or an approach note from above. Or you could even do a completely other note. You could decide, oh, I want to do a huge interval. You can throw in, I mean, not like we're going to do that now, but I'm just letting you know that we're going to start with approach notes, but this isn't like you have to learn all your approach notes. It's more just like that's the most accessible, easy way to start flowing. So we're going to continue with this little rhythm that we've come up with. And just to reiterate, the goal is to switch the positions between the front positions and back positions as you feel comfortable, and to start filling in the blanks with little eighth notes here and there. If you don't know where to start, just catch the end of the phrases. So, right, so you hear that, throwing in that eighth note at the end there. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the same way that we were working on our triads, we're going to just add a seventh. Let's see, we're going to play like that, just simple. We're just going to play it straight through like an exercise for each of the chords. So here we go. Oh, and you can switch the front and back shapes as you like. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is feeling like you got it, we had that pause at the end, but now we're going to add a note at the end. And again, you can just add whatever note you want. So you can add in a note that's in the triad, like that, or a chromatic note, or a completely random note, if you want. You can do it. And you can play like weird notes for attitude too. I mean, I'm not saying that you should only do that, but I'm just trying to keep it playful and fun and make it feel like there's not a specific note you have to memorize for each chord. It's like just like Jeff was doing, like try them, try bigger intervals and smaller intervals, and then see which ones you like. Most likely you're going to end up liking the ones that are pretty common, like the chromatic ones. Like that, you know, who doesn't like that? Like that chromatic, or in the triad, or something that's sort of directionally like logical. This time we're going to have the metronome on 2 and 4, just to keep it more groovy. 2, 3, 4, here we go. And